Would you like some wine with your hot dog?
Sure. Look it up.
Would you like some wine with your hot dog?
Did you hear yourself?
Yes, I did. Oh, we got somebody in here. Yay.
It's me.
Oh, shit. It is you. Ah, damn. No, Transit's here.
Oh, Transit. Hola. Hola, compa.
What's that doing? Oh, yeah.
Bacon.
Bacon,
Sizzling.
bacon, bacon, bacon.
Sizzle, sizzle.
I'm going to get some tea because I'm thirsty. Sorry, I just got off work, got cleaned up. Thought, you know what? I've been kind of on a roll cooking. I barbecued up some burgers last night. Miss West Texas made fries, two kinds of fries, sweet potato fries and regular French fried taters.
Yep.
French fried taters. Hey, wine cellar.
I just saw that view.
So, I find I'm pretty dang lucky. I am pretty dang lucky because Miss West Texas. Look at that. Look at that pack of cookies. Look at what she got me. We're talking about how fat I am here lately, and I asked her, I said, ooh, give me one of them big cookie trays. And hell yeah, she got it. God, you know what?
Hi, Nickel. Oh, Transit, at least you're getting to chill in a hotel.
There's only one thing that a fat boy loves more than cookies, and that's cake. So, and I told my coworker there, I asked him, I says, you're not on a diet, are you? And he says, no, why? And I said, because the wife went to Sam's and she got me something. I'm gonna bring some of it to work. He's like, oh, she got the cheesecakes?
Aww. I should have got those. I didn't think about it. I'll get those next time.
Yeah, because, yep.
Who all likes them? Does everybody?
Yeah. We got the ballpark beef franks.
Thomas, what up?
Beef. Where's the beef? And what am I going to do with these things? Sweetheart, what am I going to do with these things?
Let me get this idiot. Yeah.
Stink. Split, squirt. What? Oh, look, there's an Edgar on there.
That explains it.
Yeah, there's an Edgar on there. Goddamn Edgars. You know, I never really wanted to be like
I hit him. He was getting on my nerves.
Edgars are
Edgars. We're good, Thomas. Good. Just gonna cook up some bacon wrapped hot dogs tonight.
set one weenie there, two weenies there, three weenies there, four weenies there. How many weenies do you want?
Hyper Wang.
5 weenies there, one wanger
How
there.
many do I want? Probably not even one. I probably wouldn't even eat more than like half of one.
You're gonna eat this wiener, cause this wiener is gonna be good.
Hi, Jello.
Good. Wrapped in bacon. Wrapped in bacon.
Yeah, Thomas, they're wonderful, and you can make them in the air fryer too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Transit. Oh my God, that's so true. Edgar stole white kids' haircuts from the 70s. I kept thinking, those haircuts have been before in some point in time. I don't know about the 70s, but like I was just trying to think. They stole it from another era.
Sweetheart, that's some short ass bacon. They don't even wrap the
What
whole
up,
dog.
Check? Oh, Check, I don't even eat bacon. He loves bacon. I don't care for it that much, but he is a bacon lover. Definitely. He's probably the only one that loves it as much as he does.
I'm gonna stab it there with a toothpick.
Transit had one of those haircuts.
And then I'm gonna stab it over here with one of those toothpicks.
Hey, J-Lo, I heard about that.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna get with you on that. I wanna check that out, J-Lo.
Everybody needs defending from the
Huh?
Oh, we need a safe word.
Did I say something?
No, but we need one.
Well, it's the same, just the same one as last time.
You want to use pineapple again?
Or what's that, Thomas? You gonna make you some bacon wrapped dogs? Hi, Outlaw. Good evening.
Outlaw, how's it going?
Welcome. How's everyone doing this evening on this awesome Monday?
It's Monday.
We got through it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just about, anyway. That's awesome, Thomas. I hope they turn out good. Yeah, Chick Stacker's in the house, our fellow Texan.
Yes, sir.
Doing good, Outlaw.
Check, did you get any of those protestings over there in your area?
Oh, you know they did in Austin. That's like liberal city now. So
I don't know if I'm poking these right with the toothpick.
I don't really think you really have to put toothpick.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
Well, we'll try some. Oop.
Nah, just put one in. Just gonna make it easier.
We'll try it without. We'll try one without, and then one with.
Hey, Silver Spurred, welcome. Y'all come in. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk
Talk
about.
about whatever.
Emperor Wing, we use show him the hot dogs we bought, the type of,
The ballpark.
the ballpark beef.
Franks.
So we buy the beef franks, like I don't like the other ones, so we just buy the beef, and I get them at Sam's. But I've about had it with Sam's and their high prices, and we got a Costco fixing to open, so I'm excited.
Costco's the same. Costco's gonna be the same.
Yeah, but it's better. Okay, guys, let's do a vote. Sam's or Costco?
When's the last time you've been to a Costco?
Oh, it's been years.
Yeah, same here.
Hi, TJ. What is up, my brother? Kenji needs an investor for 500,000. Who's Kenji?
Kenji's a lame boy. He's a lame boy.
I don't know what Lambos are.
Eh.
Emperor Rain says Costco. Okay.
He goes on there and he trolls. He trolls Nickel. He's always talking about his Lambo, and I just call him a lame boy.
Oh.
You know what, sweetheart?
Y'all troll him?
I don't think this gonna work, so I'm gonna add a couple toothpicks to that one.
So Nickel says he doesn't do either. And Emperor Wang's the only one that answered with Costco. Pulling weeds, planting seeds, and about to do a cookout with my neighbors. I love that, OTG. That's awesome. Hope you have fun. Tell them about us. Hey, tell them all to subscribe to us.
What if he doesn't want his neighbors knowing he stacks, or that he?
I'm kidding. You know I'm kidding. I mean, I'm not, but I am. You know. So.
And yeah, we are actually. I'm gonna throw some on there. I was gonna make some more. I have to make some more because some of the guys at the coin shop want some.
Yay, he's playing us.
Nice.
Hi, Eddie.
And
OTG's our boy.
I need a pan.
You need a pan.
Like a saucepan.
A saucepan? Do you need me to get it? Is that one?
I guess this one works.
What you cooking, OTG? Yeah, that cowboy candy is amazing. I'm telling y'all, it's not that hard to make. I mean, the hardest part is cutting up jalapenos. But other than
Well,
that,
they're getting the
getting it to the right consistency.
yeah, because I used way too much apple cider vinegar when I did it. And then we're gonna just kind of throw a can of the Bush's pinto beans. Oh shit!
We're just gonna feed them to our stove.
I'm just gonna pour all the juice all over the stove. Wow, that was awful. What a rookie mistake. I am no Chef Boyardee.
I'm telling y'all, sure. I was like, after we did the breakfast yesterday, I cleaned for a long time. Took me forever to get the kitchen clean. It was really messy.
She did let me go take a nap since it was Father's Day.
Well, I probably would have let him go take a nap either way, but yeah.
I'm going to show it off again. I don't care. I'm going to show it off again. Look at that.
His wife baked all those cookies
She baked all these for me, all of them by hand.
I
homemade.
Worked so hard. Took me a long
I'm so happy about that. Like
It took me a whole hour to go to Sam's and grab them.
I'm just so.
So, he says corn on the cob, hot sausage, yum, venison burgers, yum, beef franks, potatoes, onions, brioche buns, chef in the house. Hey, I want to go to y'all's house for dinner. For real, that sounds so good. Really does. We haven't had like an actual cookout in forever, huh?
Yeah, not with like people over and everything. The last time I did ribeyes for everybody.
Beans, they're good for your heart. The more you eat, we're supposed to finish it.
Well, I never heard it go like that. I always heard.
How did it go? I don't know. Maybe
beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So have beans for every meal. I'm sure we probably lost some people on that one.
Our view count just went down. No, I'm just kidding. It didn't. So at Sam's, they had platters of cookies. So it was between cookies, brownies, a breakfast tray, cupcakes, and then they also have mini cheesecakes. So they have all kinds of stuff. So, I mean, I highly recommend if you got to go to a barbecue somewhere and take something.
More beans,
go
please.
Grab one up. And they're like $22, but there's tons. Like, Happy Tiger. Hey, girl. You haven't been on here in a while. How are you, sweetie? Emperor Wing, you're funny. Red or white?
What's that?
Silver Spurs says red or white.
Red or white what?
Red or white, wet, Silver Spurs.
These are just regular pinto beans.
I've never had beans on a hot dog. Have y'all?
That's because these is West Texas dogs.
Didn't hear them a whole lot.
These are my West Texas
dogs. Wine. Well, we have red.
Oh, wine. Oh, yeah. Were you going to get a cup of wine?
Are you going to have one with me?
No, I don't drink wine.
We're doing good, Happy Tiger. Mr. West Texas is making dinner.
Hey, where'd them pinchos go from yesterday? Are they in here?
Transit's bro was in a hostess. Yeah, but those aren't clean. I thought Mom turned it on yesterday. But you can still get something out of there and use it because I'll wash them all. Transit's brother was in a hostess commercial.
That's...
Hey, Transit, that'd be crazy if I could find it online somewhere. As I pull weed, I get rewarded with fresh strawberries hiding under leaves. Well, that's awesome. Hi, Jamaica. Welcome, welcome, dear. So he's making West Texas dogs. They're kind of like his own creation. So he's taken some ballpark beef franks and he's wrapped. Ooh,
What?
they're hard to turn now, huh?
Well, yeah, because I got them like.
So
Maybe there's a
he wrapped
strategic
them
way
in
to.
bacon, and then he's gonna like I guess put stuff on them, toppings.
I think once you get the bacon kind of started.
Transit, will you send it to Mr. West Texas?
What's that?
He has it on his Facebook page, but I don't have him on Facebook. You tested for a cereal company? What kind of cereal is it, Nicole? You don't want to be called a wino? Thank you, Happy Tiger. You're a sweetheart. Thank you so much. And everybody, if y'all aren't familiar with Happy Tiger, please go subscribe to her page. She's a wonderful artist.
To her channel.
I mean, I'm sorry. Her channel.
She definitely plays the drums. I wish I could play an instrument.
I know, me too. I know. Like, just to like grab up an instrument and just play it effortlessly, you know? It's so impressive.
Like your son plays a mean guitar,
My
you know?
son is. Hi, Richard. So my oldest son, he is 25 and he's very good. He's very good on the guitar and he's self-taught. He taught himself, y'all. Just eat dumpling, yam, banana, and baked beans and corned beef for your dinner. Oh, that sounds good. I love beef.
These don't take too. They're not.
You're very welcome.
They don't take too long to cook.
Kick cereal. Oh, that's so funny. You know, sometimes my mom would buy that cereal when we were young, or I don't know. I don't remember. I remember at some point eating it. I don't remember like if she's the one that bought it, but I remember like it tasted good like the first bite, and then like it loses the sweetness.
I remember Kicks.
It's only sweet for like a split second, and then it's like bland.
Oh, OTG was the first chair violin, huh? And clarinet.
Dang, OTG, really? Man, I would love to learn how to play the violin. Or the guitar.
Yeah, pork's really not for everybody.
Yes,
Pork's-
OTG is a nerd.
Pork-
Can you still play OTG? You're the reason we were able to eat kicks. You were the guinea pig, Nickel. I have you to thank for that awful cereal. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't that bad. I mean, if you were hungry. Did you ever eat kicks?
Yeah, I'm sure I did. And tricks.
Tricks.
Tricks are for
Tricks are for kids.
kids, or whatever it was.
That kind of sounds sinister now that when you think about it.
Oh, you know what? Nowadays, like the commercials that they had back then, like the Frito Bandito,
Oh, I know. Yeah, I remember.
or
that.
even the Taco Bell commercials. The Taco Bell commercials, you know, run for the
Yo
border,
quiero Taco Bell.
cross the border,
Remember the Chihuahua?
the Chihuahua.
That was my
You know?
favorite. Y'all remember that? Of course, y'all. That was gonna be a dumb question. Of course, y'all remember the Taco Bell Chihuahua. I always felt bad for the rabbit. Just let me eat some tricks. I like the Chihuahua. I did too. It was
I did.
so
You know what?
cute.
I didn't like those commercials back then. I didn't like the Taco Bell commercials.
Oh, I love the talking Chihuahua. Yeah, yo quiero Taco Bell.
You know what they should do though now? Taco Bell should come out with a commercial and then, you know, now a new one and call and say get sent back to the border. Right?
What was their slogan?
Which one? Run for the border,
Run for the
cross
border.
the border.
I've already trapped one groundhog and 2 raccoons. Damn Democrat. Y'all, that was so sad about that That congresswoman, man, and her husband, that's horrible. I mean, Democrat or Republican, you know, that's horrible. You don't wish that upon anybody.
What am I doing to this onion?
Yo quiero taco Trump.
Damn, beans.
Beans are done, says Nickel.
Yeah, you don't really have to cook them, you just heat them up.
OTG, you're crazy, bro. STG, what's up, man?
STG got some dang cool stuff.
Stack that gold. Did you find some cool stuff at the flea market?
Please. Oh, that
You
wiener.
guys email me on the 19th. You'll be safe from mine. Okay, that's good to know, JLo. Although I don't know if I'm too worried about ice. It's more the grays that I'm worried about.
Okay, turn off beans.
Because, you know, I'm a believer in the fact that there are things in this world that we do not understand. So I will definitely take your course or whatever.
Hey, how do you work this little gadget that you have? Do I cut it right here?
Sure.
And then
What, baby?
This little gadget.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cut it. No, lay it flat.
Lay it flat
Yeah,
like
and
that?
cut it in half.
And cut it in half right here?
No, other way.
This way?
Yeah. But take off that layer because it's still kind of yuck.
Oh, that's green. That's okay. And then we put it in this contraption, right?
He said his guy wasn't there. That onion's gonna it's not gonna cook good because it's.
If it is not cooking, I'm not cooking it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, where's the little thing right here? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, baby. Here, let me show you.
Bye! You're knocking over the...
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was my fault, y'all. This is my little handy cutter. I don't know if y'all have seen these. And don't do it too hard. Just kind of, yeah. It can break easily. That thing that he's using right now is like a lifesaver when I'm in a hurry. It just slices the onion.
It slices, it
or
dices.
It'll do peppers or whatever. Your guy wasn't there. Oh, that sucks. So did you not find anything, or you didn't get anything? Slap chop. Yep, pretty much.
Look at that. And look at how even...
Yeah, I think you can get them on Amazon. Y'all, if y'all do any cooking, I'm telling y'all these are great if you don't have one.
Sweetheart, some of my wieners come unwrapped.
Can you take it out and like rewrap it, or is it too hot?
Oh, it's probably hot.
Well, stack that gold. I didn't get anything either, so I understand. I learned a brand new trolling hack. Get a channel rent, block the channel, troll in the chat. The chat can see you, no one can ban you, and the channel owner can't see you. Wow. That's pretty innovative. OTG. You're coming up with some pretty good stuff there on the trolling front, man. Oh, Happy Tiger, we will definitely save one for you. I would love to have you over for dinner.
I'm getting mad.
You are?
I'm getting mad at this wiener.
You're getting mad at your wieners?
Yes.
He learned that from Nickel's channel, from doing it to Nickel. Oh, you're so welcome. Hi, Becky. BB. It's BB. How you doing today, sweetie?
And we got the onions right there, and I think that's it. I think I moved that right there.
I think one bacon wrapped weenie should be submerged in the beans, says Emperor Wayne.
Ooh.
So, what did everybody else have for dinner? Or what are y'all gonna have for dinner? I already know what OTG's eating. I know he's eating good, and I know that Jamaica ate already. He said the grease from the weenie should definitely be dumped in the beans, and I think that's a good idea.
Well, the beans are going on top of the weenies.
Being Becky, blessed. Blessed. Always blessed. Very blessed. I can't complain. We can't complain.
This is open and ready to squirt. No, it's not.
Oh, you had a salad and some breakfast burritos. Okay. Nickel doesn't know what he's gonna have. Okay. Anybody else want to discuss their dinner plans or?
So, Miss West Texas didn't get anything this week. I got that 10-ounce kookaburra, but I do believe that if there's a 5-ounce buffalo round there, she's gonna get a 5-ounce buffalo round. But the 5-ounce buffalo rounds are cool.
But if he still has some of those other ones,
What other ones?
the other ones he had,
Oh yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
he had a
but
big
I
box
doubt
of
it.
those
I doubt he
kind
will.
of cool ones, but
OTG, I see you. Becky, you had pork loins and faux potato salad. What's faux potato salad? Please enlighten me.
you know, potato salad would go good with this too.
I had a salad and a veggie chicken burger. STG had a salad and veggie chicken burger. Pork loin, okay. Man, sounds like everybody had a pretty decent dinner. Radishes, that's interesting. Is that like a keto thing, Becky?
That jar's about gone.
Yeah, well, we gotta make up all those jars for the vault.
Yep.
I'm gonna take one to, well, pretty much everybody that's in there.
Everybody that's in there. I know, huh?
Can't take them to everybody else, not, you know, give to other people.
Oh, you know what we don't have?
What?
And I was going to tell you to get some today, that nacho cheese.
You know what?
Do we have a can of nacho cheese?
I think we do.
I'm going to turn the heat off on these because I'm pretty sure they're done. This doesn't really take too long. And you can do them in the air fryer. You can do them in the air fryer. You can do them on the grill. I was thinking about doing them on the grill, but it's like 101 degrees outside today. And I'd already spent the majority of the day outside, so I was like, no, being out there, being hot, didn't sound like a fun time.
Dang it, I should have got some of that.
We don't have any nacho cheese? Damn.
Oh, wait.
Oh look, there's a can. Woo! Nacho cheese! Hell yeah!
Hey, this is busted up can though.
I don't care how crooked it is. How do you heat it up?
You just dump it in a container and put it in the microwave.
I don't want to put it in the microwave.
And get a pan out and put it in the pan.
Okay, so we need another pan. Oh man.
Okay, I'm planting rows of radishes in beets in a few minutes. Oh, you're gonna have an awesome garden, OTG. Yes, cheese in a can.
But it's nacho cheese in a can.
I'd rather have cheese in a can than cheese in a cannot. I have grated cheese. You better check the date. STG, I literally only buy that when we eat hot dogs. Like, we eat that cheese on our hot dogs. That's the only thing I use it for. Like, we don't eat nachos with it or anything like that. We just use it for hot dogs. And I bought that the last time and I didn't end up making them. So I was like, I know I have a can in there. So yeah, it's a pretty beat up can, but it's all right, I guess. I know it's like probably super, super processed with tons of chemicals in it. But, well, I mean, there's nothing you can really use or eat or anything anymore that doesn't have chemicals and carcinogens and stuff.
Holy smokes.
Hi, Silver and Cigars. Hola.
Cigars, what's up?
What up, Stuart? Stuart's in the house. Not your cheese.
I think
You like it for dip, Nickel? Oh, use it with tacos too. It is, STG. It really is. Man, but you live in NYC. I would imagine you could get just about anything you wanted. Like, I'm sure like there's a million different foods you could choose from every day.
Oh, that's the one. You know what? That's one thing I would absolutely love.
Yes.
Is like go for just all the different types of authentic foods, all the ethnic foods.
Yeah. Like New York has just so many exclusive
What do we got here?
places
What do we got here?
and Nothing.
Nothing.
We have a bunch of food trucks. You do the old school Rotel plus Velveeta. Yeah, I haven't made queso in like the longest time, but that's how I used to do it too.
Come on now, cheese. Oh, didn't that look so effing awesome?
Oh, you mean your friend Angela? Yeah, that's gonna be great. He put, my friend from Texas is coming up here just for the food. You use Tillamook? Hi, JK. We love Tillamook. Mr. West Texas introduced me to Tillamook, and I got hooked. They have like the best
Ice cream, cheese.
cream cheese. They have really good cream cheese too. Yeah, Tillamook is the best. You're right.
Yep. I love Tillamook. I've been to Tillamook, Oregon before.
I might eat stuffed peppers. Y'all know what's so good? I don't know if y'all know what chili rellenos are, but it's a Mexican dish, and what they do is they get these long green chilies, and they like roast them, and then they peel them, and then you like brown hamburger meat, and then you end up stuffing them. Well, yeah, you can stuff
You
them.
put the good old Hellman's. Real
Stuff them with hamburger
mayonnaise.
meat and cheese, and then you can batter them, like in batter and deep fry them, which is really hard to do. I've never made, never even tried to make those, but I would make the ones without the batter, and they're so good. Like they're good, really good. Stuffed eggplant. Oh, I've never had that. Emperor Wang loves chili rellenos.
Mm-hmm.
I do too, man. That's one of my most favorite Mexican dishes. I love those. They're so good. Battered or not battered, you know. And when you don't batter them, they could be considered a keto dish because they only have meat, cheese, and the pepper.
You know what I like? I like carnitas.
Yeah.
A big old disco of carnitas.
Has anybody here had tripas? Does anybody know what tripas are?
Trepita tacos.
Trepitas.
Oh, I love.
Somebody in here can just take a guess of what tripas are. Just put it in the chat. I want to see if, some of y'all may know. Cuidado con los balazos. Oh, I'm gonna have to look him up in Berwing.
Who's that?
He says that Cowboy Kent Rollins has a very easy chili relleno recipe. LJ got it. That's right. Tripa. Yep. It's the lining of the cow's intestines. It's the intestine.
Yeah, it's the intestines, the
Yeah.
tripitas.
I love tripas. Oh my god. I love tripas. Yeah, you have to wash them very, very, very good.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to sit there. I've sat there for like 30 minutes before just cleaning them out like 10 times. Get the hose, yeah. You love 35 Stack That Gold? Me too.
You know, I've ate armadillo before.
Yeah.
Like my
Yeah, I
grandma
remember
made
you
it like
telling me that.
armadillo in a red sauce.
Is it
And
good?
like the shell was like the vessel, the cooking vessel too, you know.
So you ate
Yeah.
it inside the shell,
Well, yeah, it
or
was
they cooked it?
they
in the
cooked
shell?
it inside the shell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was cooked inside the shell. I wouldn't recommend armadillo though. It's like Lyme disease, leprosy. They're
Oh,
very
dear
unclean.
God.
And yeah,
Lengua? You don't like lengua? I like lengua.
I made some lingua tacos a while back ago.
Okay, Happy Tiger. That's awesome, sweetie. Thank you for staying on with us.
Right? I made some lingua tacos
He did. You did. You did.
with some cheek
He
meat.
did. He made some cheek meat and lengua. Dillo meat. Yeah. I was trying to. I don't have my glasses on, STG, and I thought that said something else at first.
So, you know, one of the
I was like, oh my God.
okay, I think this is done. God, this meal took it didn't take long at all, did it?
Stuart. Was it good, Stuart?
I don't
You
think-
want tacos now, BB? I know. Now I'm wanting tacos too. Not me. I eat them raw with hot sauce with my daddy, the mariachi on the label. That's funny.
So I think the nacho cheese is ready.
Yeah, no, I don't. Oh, you're talking about the pork. He says pork stomach is the worst. Pork belly.
I love pork belly.
I know. We love pork belly.
You ready? You ready for this? I'm gonna give you one, all right? I'm gonna get that one right there.
Yeah, Stuart. I know.
Put that on there.
Oh, STG, I hate liver. I can't stand liver. It tastes too irony to me. I just can't do it. Maybe I just didn't have it. The person that made it, maybe they just didn't make it right. But
We'll do a little.
oh, not pork belly, pork stomach. He said. Yes, burritos are amazing. LJ says he ate deer liver raw.
Ooh. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's coming
California
together.
liver is good if fresh. BB said ew.
Who's that? Ooh. What's ooh? What I just showed?
No.
Oh.
He said calf liver. Oh, wait. Oh, he put that he ate deer liver raw.
We ain't got no mustard?
Yeah.
Where?
I'll find it.
Oh, gotta. And you can put whatever you want on top of it. You can put beans, you can put jalapenos, pickled jalapenos. You can put all that stuff on it, you know? Always shake your mustard
So it don't
real
come out
good
watery.
so it don't come out watery. And chances are it probably still will, because that's just what mustard does. Doesn't that piss you off?
It does.
You go to
Well, when I used to make your sandwiches, it would always like squirt water out. I was like, ugh. Like
touch of
make the
mustard.
bread soggy.
You gonna want some of these on it? Okay.
I would put the cheese first, no?
I already put the cheese.
Oh.
I already put the cheese.
Can we have breakfast now? It was still warm after a field dress. Oh my God, it was still warm. I've seen them eat, like I've seen them do that, like in tribes in Africa and stuff. They'll like eat as soon as they cut the animal open, they'll start eating stuff. OTG is upholding his ranch. OTG says there's only room in the chat for one Todd sticker, and that's me. Thank you so much for getting rid of that person.
Take a bite, tell me what you think. Be honest.
Okay, let me get my drink. Give me a fork, honey. I have to get one out of the. Oh, sorry. Out of the.
You know, you could probably do like a fresh jalapeno too. You could probably do like a fresh jalapeno on top of it, you know, cut like a diced jalapeno.
Oh yeah.
That would probably be good too. Like, you know, that's just what I like to do. I like to, you know, it's your food, you're gonna eat it as long as you cook it thoroughly, you know, then you can just experiment and add to, and you know, that's what I like about it. That's why I like cooking. It's not something that has to be, you know.
I like that music. That's interesting. It's really good.
It's interesting. It's really good.
I've never had that. I've never had beans like that on a hot dog. That's why I say it's interesting.
Well, what do you think? Is it
It's
good?
delicious.
It's delicious.
Amazing.
The processed canned cheese.
I'm thinking really hard to come up with some critter or part of a critter I wouldn't eat. Meemaw said, if I wouldn't try something, I must not be hungry. I wouldn't use my neutrality hack against this channel, even though Miss West Texas said she's not a flat earther. I'm not opposed to the idea though, OTG. That's the thing. I'm just not sure.
So,
Ew, they do. I've seen them eat bugs. Yuck.
I don't mind. I wouldn't mind bugs, but there's one out there. I won't say it. Oh hell, I'll say it. They're out there. There's some tribes out there. Some people out there. They're eating cow vajayjay. And if you don't believe me, I'll show you the video later. What do you think?
They're good. Very good.
Like flavorful?
Mm-hmm.
Like how is it with the jalapenos? Were you hungry? Were you hungry? A little bit?
I felt a little nauseous, so I wanted to get something in my stomach.
Some of that candied jalapeno.
Yeah. I have a tube of salted crackers in my fridge. Also, Earth is not flat. Yeah, they do. They eat all kinds of weird stuff in those, some of those countries over there.
Ah, look at that. Does that look good or what? You know, and if you don't like pork, if you
says,
don't like,
are they eating that with the cow dead or still alive? I hope it's not still alive. That's
I think
horrible.
it's dead. Pretty sure it's dead. You think I can hoover this? You think I can put this whole thing in my mouth?
I don't know. Why'd you ask me if I was hungry though?
Because you're tearing it up.
Well, I took 2 bites, but yeah, it was. I was trying to get a bite so I could see how good it was. So I could tell you my verdict.
know, and she's very honest about it. Not too many times I've made stuff that she hasn't liked, but there's been a couple.
Hippies are bad people pretending to be good.
Do you remember
That's one
the
deluxe
deluxe glizzy?
glizzy.
Jeez.
Oh my god, y'all are crazy. Good night, Happy Tiger. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us. God bless.
So,
STG, I'm the same way. It's very, very rich. I mean, if you just take a look at it, it's like super rich.
but it's just like an explosion of flavors,
But it's got
right?
all kinds of different flavors, and it's interesting. I like it. It's different. It's very, very different than anything I've ever tried. That's for sure. Yeah, that's probably all I'll eat of that because I'll get sick if I eat the whole thing. I mean, I'll overeat is what I mean. I may take one more back because it's so good. Would y'all eat that? I don't know. Is that something y'all would try?
What I made?
What he just made. Ooh, homemade chicken pot pie. Your daughter made it. Aw.
You know what? That sounds good too.
Oh, Jay, that's so sweet. You have a good daughter.
Oh yeah, that's good.
It is. It's very good.
This definitely comes apart.
So good that I broke my fast.
But it's good.
I know. Homemade chicken pot pie sounds like fire, you know? She's a good one.
So, for Thanksgiving,
Hey, Slava. We just made an Mr. West Texas just made an interesting hot dog. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like you gotta have a pretty hearty appetite. That's for sure.
that's so dang good.
Yep, bacon wrapped exactly, and then he put just regular pinto beans, and then he put nacho cheese. Oh, he put mayo and mustard, and then onion, raw onion, and then the cowboy candy. No kidding, STG. That's what I was just telling Mr. West Texas.
What's that?
That he said, y'all in Texas, you need to do more some barbecue. And I'm like, yeah. No mac and cheese, no. We didn't make any. I have chips, but we didn't open them. It's really good.
Mac and...
It's very rich, but it's very good. It's like his own little creation. And I mean, it actually, all the different flavors go together very well. They do. Whistleberries, yeah. Wow, really, OJ? He said he smoked a blue ribbon brisket when he won 3 contests. That's amazing.
I don't have the time.
I love brisket.
I guess, you know.
We tried cooking prime rib for the first time this past Christmas. We did okay.
Like, I don't have the time to barbecue as much, I guess.
Yeah, LJ won the internet today. He won the chat. They are outlaw. They really are.
What was that?
He said they look good.
Oh, they're delicious.
So he's building a new one if y'all want to come watch.
I already ate the first one. I'm hungry. What can I say?
Hey, I'm not judging you.
But definitely two of these would be my limit. They need a little more kick, though.
I never know with him because sometimes he'll come in and he'll be like starving, and then there's days where he like don't even eat.
It needs something a little more fire.
Oh, you this I don't know. Salsa wouldn't go good on it.
No, I don't know.
I mean, you can put some.
No.
You made hot dogs with chili and all toppings. Yum! You had the same idea as us tonight. Yeah, I don't know. Like I usually try to cook, but I gotta cook for my friend this week too. Go take him some food because I know she's not gonna feel like cooking. I'll probably make it Wednesday. Cook it Wednesday or Friday. So hey, in the chat, can y'all put in the chat what is your most favorite dish or food to eat? I planted 3 horseradish roots about a month ago. They're coming up nicely. OTG, I didn't know you had a green thumb. Horseradish on pastrami. Yeah.
You make.
Slava said get some jalapenos.
Oh, I did. The candied ones.
He just put the candied ones that he made the other day. But they're really good on it.
Yeah.
It's got a lot going on, but it's good.
Oh, well, you know what?
STG loves lasagna. We got one for lasagna.
A good wiener like this, a good all beef wiener, it has to have a lot going on.
Oh, you got a big old garden, OTG? Grilled ribeye or BBQ brisket. Both of those sound delish. LJ's favorite food is trout stuffed with potato, onion, and mushroom. LJ, that sounds good. Do you have the recipe for that? Because if you do, will you email me?
Where are you going to get trout around here?
Delmonico? What does that mean, OTG? Is that like a dish? Richard says ribeyes. Ribeyes are great. Bison burger or roast venison loin. Yum. Favorite dish, pho or oxtail stew or maybe collard greens with smoked turkey legs. That sounds so good. My mom said she made some collard greens the other day and she said they were so freaking good. My favorite, I guess you could say like veggie or side I like to make are Brussels sprouts, roasted Brussels sprouts. Those are so good. It is very hot in Texas today.
It was 101?
Steak, asada tacos. Man, those are all great choices. Everybody's got good taste in food.
You know.
Never mind, Nickel ruined it by putting beets.
Beets.
Just kidding.
You know.
91 in Colorado. Dang, it's pretty hot. 94 here in I cannot pronounce that, LJ. Kolioka? Did I say that right? Kolioka? Just say yes or no. If I didn't, it's cool. Is it pretty over there, LJ? Are you in hill country? My brother lives in Bernie, man. Bernie's awesome. It's such a quaint little place, but my brother said a lot of Californians and stuff are moving in to their community. Yeah, LJ, it's gonna be. It can get up to like we've had it up to 122 before.
I literally could eat one more. I swear.
Here, finish mine.
I could eat one more.
Finish mine.
There ain't much left of yours either.
I know, but I just eat the rest of it because so it don't go to waste. Good, I said it right. Yay. Oh, fried okra is bomb. Heck yeah.
You know what I like?
Heck yeah, Nickel. Okra is the best.
I like to eat the bleeding hearts, the still beating hearts of my enemies.
JK, Arlington's really nice. I like that. I like the Dallas, Fort Worth / Arlington area.
Hot dog, bacon.
Okay, LJ, I was thinking you were more closer to like San Antonio, so now I know you're more east. It's real green over there, huh? Slava says he's gonna call you the hot dog stacker.
Mm-hmm.
Kalima.
Well,
Emperor
Oh.
Kalima.
oh, Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom.
Kalima.
Kalima.
The seeds in okra are so sweet. Is that right? I don't know.
Mm.
I love okra. I mean, fried. Now I want fried okra. Lots of trees. Yeah, it's so. Man,
I don't know how to fry okra.
I do. I was telling Mr. West Texas that there's a lot of nice places here in Texas.
Nah.
He don't think so.
When I was a kid, my favorite food. When I was a
I
kid,
want fried okra now.
when I was a kid, there's an old man that his neighbors, and he moved along the Columbia River.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'd go there and spend a weekend up there, and we would go hunting and fishing. We would go and catch, when the steelhead were running, we would go catch fresh steelhead. And on the way back, there was some vegetable stands right there on the side of the road, fresh, out of the field. We would get fresh tomatoes, fresh corn on the cob, fresh potatoes, and if we had elk meat, we would do some elk steaks, some fresh caught steelhead with fresh vegetables. I swear, these Michelin star chefs, they ain't got shit on that. Right there from river, from ground to table in the same day. It's something that you'll never get to experience, unless you move somewhere where you could.
How do you know I'm not?
Huh?
How do you know I'm not?
How do you know you're not
Never
what?
gonna experience that.
I said unless you live there. You're not going to experience this here.
That's
Not unless
true.
you want me to go catch some kid.
We might move one day.
You want me to go catch some fish out of the pond over here by the mall?
Yuck.
Yuck. Jerky, elk meat, jerky. Yeah. You know with the scrap
My
meat
dad
you
used
could
to
do
make jerky with elk. My
with
dad
the
did
scrap
that.
meat you could make pepperoni, make homemade pepperoni sticks. But roast and steaks and oh,
Slava, I agree.
I'm hungry all over
I
again.
love Austin. It's gorgeous. One of my brothers is in Austin, so I have one in Bernie and one in Austin. And I love San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, Corpus, Galveston. I've never been to Houston though. I have lived in Texas my entire life, and I have never been to Houston. Fun fact about me.
Houston. Man, that was
I've
damn
never had a
good.
bison burger.
Bison burger.
Hi,
I have.
Pumbaa. Cute name.
Oh, Pumbaa the pig. Oh. Well, we had his cousin. The hot dogs were beef, so
Yeah, we didn't eat any piggies.
we did too. We ate the bacon.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that's pork. Yeah, I haven't even been to the airport. I mean, I don't feel like I need to go there. If I don't ever go there, I mean, it's not gonna bother me. But like, it's one of the only major cities in Texas that Never been to. When it froze. Oh, Nickel, you were in Houston when we had that. When Texas had that freeze.
That's literally the week hell froze over, right?
No, you don't remember when Texas was covered in ice?
Yeah.
It was like a freak weather thing.
That's
Are you hungry?
No, much right now, no.
Well, it's a good time to eat.
It's really good what you made. I ate one.
That's the week that hell froze over, Angela. Or Miss West Texas.
I know,
Sorry.
LJ. I realized how dumb I was when I said we didn't eat any pig. Salmon skin is the bacon of the sea, Emperor Wing says.
Oh.
I love salmon.
Yeah. Salmon is delicious.
When I'm at Mr. West Texas, I would go, I think I'm going to try the salmon. And he would get so mad because I would say salmon.
We like salmon.
He's like, salmon? What's that? He goes, it's salmon. I was like, oh.
And then we were in HEB.
And I didn't believe you. Remember, I go, no, it's not. I argued with him.
And then we were in HEB. And the people next to us were looking at the salmon. And they kept saying salmon. And I was like...
Boom, boom, put salmon.
And I was like, what the hell is everybody's deal with calling this salmon?
I bet you that was weird transit driving through there with the Ross Rose. Slava, I would love to send you a hot dog. I know, transit. High sea roads are terrifying. Pacific salmon only for me. Salmon.
Pacific? What's wrong with the Atlantic?
At work, I will be back in a while. Okay, Humble. We'll be here.
Humble.
I make a 5-star Cajun blackened salmon. Wow, that sounds delish. Yeah, I remember that was weird when that happened.
What's that?
When it froze here. Oh, transit. Did anybody get hurt? Salmon burgers? I've never had salmon burgers. Have you?
I've had salmon patties, and
I've had salmon patties, like croquette patties, I think that's what they're called.
Here you go. Pull up a chair for a while. Because it's going to be a mess. And you probably don't want to eat that in your room. So.
Oh, he says Atlantic is farm raised.
Not all. But you know what? There's a lot of salmon that's farm raised now. There's a lot of farm raised foods.
Yep.
And they put all these damn hormones and steroids and all that crap. You know, our food supply chain is
now I want a bison burger and a salmon burger. Sorry.
It's made to hurt us, you know?
Yeah. It's purposely to make us sick.
Purposely to make us sick.
Yeah.
Microwave ovens, I swear, microwave ovens.
Y'all, we should probably get rid of our microwave. A lot of people are. Slava, I don't think we're going to go on vacation this summer. I'm not sure. We don't have any plans. So probably not. But maybe. You never know. You never know what could happen. Yeah. I told Nickel last night his guest Kenji makes me love ice even more.
Yeah. JK, I never eat tilapia.
No.
Tilapia.
My brother told me to never eat tilapia. And
sit down, Riley.
He's pretty much his degree's in biology and he knows about a lot of animals and stuff, and he was like, don't ever eat tilapia, it's a nasty, dirty fish. And I never did again.
Okay, ready, set, go. You're ducking. You're good.
Because I don't want to put my big old face on camera.
There are some ingredients I could have done without.
What's that?
The onion and the beans.
Hey, try it with the beans. Just try it with the beans.
Just if he doesn't like it though, you eat it. And he can make him one the way he likes. You know what I mean? Ooh.
Dang, we lost. Oh, we gained some viewers.
Okay. Tilapia is yucky. It's a dirty fish from Thailand. Yes, you're right. I don't have a microwave. I have a TV, but I only watch DVD movies on it. No cable.
So you know that picture that came up in the feed there today that I sent you of me, what I looked like 11 years ago. Can you believe that?
It looks like you. It's just a little bit more right here.
A little bit more right here, huh?
Just a little bit, though.
I
Just
got this
right here, a
freaking
little
gobbler right here, the
A little-
wobbler.
A little more puffier in the cheeks.
Yep. And you're trying to feed me a third hot dog too.
Don't eat any bottom feeders. I'm not a big fan of catfish. I have eaten good catfish, but I just think some of them, like the ones we used to catch, tasted muddy.
Well, and that's what I was going to tell him. You know, I've made just about everything I've ever made. You've enjoyed,
Okay.
except
What do you want on yours?
Just the
Just cheese?
except for the catfish, right? I don't want.
Wait. Go around this way and make yourself one. You have no cable or satellite? Do you have internet?
It's kind of a continuation. I like JK. I like oysters.
It's all addict.
What?
Hi. I'm just kidding. AGAU.
Oh, that was good.
I love it though when you come in the chat because I can say that. I feel like an idiot every time I say it again.
Well, I caught this huge, like 40-pound flathead out of the Guadalupe
we're
River.
gonna show the picture.
I caught like a 40-pound flathead out of the Guadalupe River, and what I try making out of it? Gumbo or something
No,
something
I
like
fried
that.
some. We had
You
so
fried
much.
some-
I
yeah, we
fried
had-
some of it.
Hey, AG, AU addict, how are you? Miss West Texas is insisting on saying agua addict again.
I'm just
But
kidding. I'm
she's
sorry.
just playing.
I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
I'm just gonna go the old.
That was totally my fault. I'm the idiot.
You don't want nothing else on it.
No.
I'm
Oh,
not
you're missing
as
out.
big on shrimp like when I was a kid. I like shrimp with cocktail sauce. Like I could just eat.
I like shrimp,
Your internet is your phone.
shrimp gumbo, shrimp scampi.
Thanks, AGAU,
Hey,
for being cool.
are y'all's Red Lobsters going out of business? Because the Red Lobster here, it don't get hardly any business, does it?
No.
Not anymore.
I mean, again, I guess apparently.
I'm trying to find you with that big fish.
Yeah, we just don't. The Red Lobster here ain't that busy. Rebranding to what, Nickel? They need to. Here's a question for some of y'all in the chat. A more of a stacker related question.
What's a fair? Wait, hold on. What did he say? LJ say he puts it in a what box?
Faraday?
What's
Oh.
a Faraday box? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I know a while back I ran into some people that they were really against these spot races on YouTube.
Oh, LJ found a silver dime today.
But but a lot of these people are for these whatnot games. They spin the wheel. You know, they spin the wheel, and if you got to buy spots on the wheel, they spin it, and if you win, you win. You know, it's like $20 a spot.
This look how cute.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting closer.
Just go to my profile pictures.
Aww.
Mm-hmm. Where was that at?
The zoo in San Marcos. Okay, here's some fishing pictures. Okay.
Hell yeah, I'm big and chunky Apollo. I never used to be though. God, I put on this weight well in the last 2 years.
Yeah, yeah. He. Well, I mean, yeah, because he was in really good shape when I met him. Boy, he was fine.
I was what?
Fine.
Fine, huh?
You still are, baby. You still are.
Well, you know,
Fine as hell.
that would be awesome. STG.
Oh my God, some fresh
Some fresh, like
Maine lobster,
lobster.
dude. Oh man, that.
My mom bought and had it flown some Maine lobster to my dad a few months before he passed away. Did you know that?
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
I said my mom ordered some fresh Maine lobster
Oh yeah,
and
I
had it
remember.
flown
Yeah,
in
yeah, I remember you telling me about
so
that.
my dad could try it before he passed away.
What time is it?
7:39.
Oh, JK, that'd be awesome. You know, like the coast was only about a 4-hour drive from Central Oregon, so even if somebody went out and got a bunch of oysters,
I had lobster once.
and even if somebody got a bunch of oysters and drove them back over the mountains, they were still fresh.
Oh, here it is. I found it.
Okay, I can't eat no more. Y'all quit trying to feed me.
Check this out, y'all. Oh, JK was born in Bend. Look at that.
Look at that.
She was a biggin.
Yep. I probably should have let it go. Yeah, that's a big old flathead catfish. But yeah.
We when he caught that, we lived in an RV, and that fish, picture doesn't do it justice. That fish, our bathtub, well, like from end to end. I mean, it was almost the length of our bathtub. It was crazy.
No, actually, Nico, I got that. I was using an 8-pound test.
Yep, that was in the Guadalupe, LJ.
Yep, that was in the Guadalupe, right there in Gonzales, Texas.
It was a beast. And I mean, we fried it. We made gumbo. We used it for a couple dishes.
Used to catch a big black drum there too.
It was not good though.
No, it was real
not
muddy.
good. I think it was spawning or
Yeah,
something.
it was full of roe.
So it wasn't very good. But I've had good catfish. The last time I ate it,
shit.
wasn't.
The only way anybody eats catfish here in Texas is fried. Fried catfish. Let's go get some fried catfish.
Here's some other ones you caught.
There's another little flathead and a channel cat.
He sure did, LJ.
Yeah.
See how skinny he was there,
Yeah.
y'all?
Yep. Boy, that was no, the big ones usually aren't. You know, unless they're sea run fish, usually like steelhead and trout and
I like
Excuse
bass.
me.
I like king mackerel,
yeah.
salmon, cod.
Oh, it was a hell of a fight. It was a hell of a fight.
We could not believe it, like
Yeah.
how big it was. I was like, oh my goodness. Lemon
Wow, it was
pepper,
still
pan
something.
fried, no batter, favorite catfish. Hell of a fight. Yep.
I love halibut. I've never caught halibut, but I would up there and JK. I don't know if you ever remember a little fast food burger place up there in that area called Arctic Circle. Arctic Circle once a year, usually when the season was going on, they would do a fresh halibut, like fish, fried halibut and fries. Oh, that was so good. I used to love it when they would have
I
that.
don't know if I've had halibut, and I don't know if I don't think I've had bluegill.
Panfish.
Black crappie. I've never had black crappie.
Yeah. This light, I don't like this light.
It's not good.
It's not. It doesn't do me justice. Right there, is that better? A little better.
Yeah.
Oh, crappies are good. Yeah, silver spurs. We were back then. We were on a two salmon limit per day and 3 steelhead.
I want to try red snapper. Man, there's a lot of fish I haven't tried.
And nickel, I think so. At least over, where we were, there was a lot of lakes that were pay lakes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Aw, I bet you they're good, LJ. I know, I'm missing out. I love fish too, and I haven't even had that many kinds.
Well, I mean, you're just so limited. And, it's like, there was no way I would go to Market Street over here and buy a little bony ass trout that was farm raised, That's not good. That's not good.
Though,
food.
HEB has a pretty good selection.
HEB? I don't know. I'm not a fan of the HEB.
Oh yeah, we never had a boat, LJ. Unfortunately, that would have been awesome.
Oh, I would love to go fishing again.
Rainbow trout. I've had rainbow trout. I had it at Red Lobster actually.
Yeah. That's the same stuff, farm raised trout.
Frozen.
Yeah.
Snapping turtle. Aw.
Oh, hey GAU, man, fishing. So when I was fishing in Oregon, it was the fishing license. If you wanted to catch salmon steelhead, you had to get a salmon steelhead tag. The gear, $200 reel, probably a good rod would be between $100 and $200. Huh? Move to the table?
Yeah, I guess,
yeah. Yeah, we
it's up
can.
to you. I mean, since you don't like the lighting.
Is the lighting better over there?
I don't know.
And we're moving.
No, don't get me.
We'll go this way. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I got
knew
the
you
back
were
of
gonna get me.
I got the back of your head. Sorry.
No, I mean the other way. But I'll just.
Oh. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
This way. Wow. So,
Light on or off?
no, that's on. There we go. Oh, I can sit down now. Hey, I think somebody wants to go take a trip around the neighborhood. Don't you?
Yeah, you saw me, huh? I couldn't. I was trying to get out of the way.
Sorry, I was trying to not get you in the way. But it happens sometimes. No big deal.
I mean, I'm eventually gonna show myself one of these days.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do like a live and I'll show myself, but I don't know. I'm not as brave as Mr. West Texas.
Soft shell crabs. Are the soft shell crabs in season?
I'm gonna have to put my laptop.
Hey, do you have all those little cards? Do you have all those little cards? Where?
In in a box in the state.
Oh,
Should I
okay.
get 'em?
Nah, don't worry about it right now. Yeah.
We need to think of something fun to do on these lives.
Something fun to do on these lives. Well, you know, I was going to copy that guy that sat in a chair and smeared mayonnaise all over himself.
Oh my god, that mental agent.
Crab. What do you think about crabs?
Crabs
I'm not,
are
you know, I
amazing.
like crabs,
King
but they gotta
crab?
be king. It's gotta be king crab. Like, I mean, it's gotta be worth messing with because you get those little rinky-dink Dungeness crabs or whatever, and hell, you work up a damn appetite just peeling the shell away to get to the meat.
I mean, it's sometimes not worth it though. There's not enough meat. It's like you work so hard to get little pieces of meat.
OTG, you should be making a video about that.
OTG. Yeah, LJ, I did make a video. You're right. Y'all know basically what I look like.
Basically. Well, I'm needing a haircut again. You know that?
I thought I had a case of crabs once. Turned out I only had 12. That sucks. Caviar? Hey, caviar. Have you had caviar?
I've had salmon eggs,
I
salmon
have
roe.
not had caviar. I don't know what it tastes like. I can't even begin to imagine what it tastes like.
You know, it's funny.
Lonely fans.
The place that I used to salmon fish, there was some netting platforms. So when the salmon were running up the river, they would go and they would net salmon with the big hoop nets. It was awesome to see. Yeah. But
so they would just pretty much hop into the nets.
well, no, they would take the nets and they would kind of put them in the river below the falls, and they would hold them there, and the fish would swim into the nets.
Oh, they would swim into them. Okay.
Yeah, but they were hoop nets, so they were like yay big around, right, on big long poles, right. I'm talking about real primitive,
everybody
like.
says it's very salty. Does it have a fishy taste?
Anyways, I used to fish there a lot when the salmon and steelhead were running, and everybody would always ask me, you know, what tribe I was from.
They thought you were.
Well, yeah, they thought I was native. Russia is best, but I think that was flagged for.
Hi, John.
Hey, John, how's it going? I don't know. I've caught big sturgeon before, like big oversized sturgeon and small sturgeon, and I don't know. It's something that I wouldn't really want to eat again. Oh, OTG, you're awful. What the hell's Himalayan poontang?
I don't want to know. Please, why did you ask? Because I don't want to know.
God, this is.
Try.
Yeah. Well, you know, and it turns out that my mother is like 65% native. So, you know, that's probably where I get it from.
Are you talking about the caviar, Stuart? So does it taste fishy, y'all? You have to look.
Slide over this way some more. Oh, all the brisket. Tell you the truth, I don't know. I'm not a big brisket fan, am I? Like,
He is not. As a matter of fact, he told me I will eat it, but I don't really care for it. Like, he thinks it's more of a tougher meat, right?
well, if you smoke it slow for like 24 hours, but I don't know. I'm just not a big brisket fan. That's because that's what everybody does down here. Everybody cooks brisket. If a big family gets together, oh, let's make a brisket. Or a silo, and and after a while, you're like, hey, why don't we make a prime rib or a big, you know what I mean?
I believe you, LJ. We just haven't had it like cooked by like an expert, or I haven't like someone like you that could make it like super like moist and tender. I've had it kind of more like a little bit drier and
Yeah.
before. Well, but my stepdad has made he's made them really good before.
Well, back then it was, yeah. It depends on when you caught them.
Turkey legs are out of this world. Pulled pork. What did it taste like? Stack that bone. Ribeye roast on the grill.
That sounds good.
When I was at Sam's earlier, they had like the tomahawk steaks, $50.
$50 for a tomahawk. You can get it at regular Walmart. They're only 30, 40.
They're like 40, between 40 and 60.
Thanks, John.
Aw, thanks, John. You're sweet.
Be patient, buddy. We'll go.
Tastes like creamy salt. Blech.
I know you want to go. Look at him.
You know, Stuart, I'd rather have a steak too. I know. He's such a good boy. We're going to take you in just a minute.
We got to wait for it to cool down. It's still 100
Yeah, you're going to be all out of breath and thirsty. We know. You want to go.
You want to say hi to everybody? Hey. Say hi. Say hi. I love that dog. I love that dog.
That dog loves you.
I love that dog.
The swinging doors. The swigging doors. The swiggling doors. Swigging doors? Okay. Well, if I ever go to Houston, I'm going to have to check it out.
I love a good prime rib. Like a good cut of prime rib. Like damn near
Sounds good,
room.
OTG.
Like
Appreciate it.
damn near room temperature,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I farted on my wheelchair.
That's not very nice.
Oh man, did you have some beans? Because we just sang the bean song earlier today. You missed it. What do you want?
They have.
What do you want?
Thank you, Nickel. They have a brisket class.
What do you want?
Oh, they have a brisket class? Oh my goodness, that's funny. Only in Texas, right?
You want outside? Just tell me.
He wants to go for a, you know what?
Tell me.
You gotta tell
You
Dad.
don't bark.
I know, Nickel.
What, guys?
Those trolls.
You know what? I don't mind trolls too much. Actually, as long as they don't get way too carried away.
Inappropriate, yeah.
Inappropriate. I don't mind trolls.
Hi, Chevy.
Hi,
How you
Chevy.
doing? Welcome.
That reminds me of a song.
I know.
Quit.
He's getting off the table down. I mean,
Quit.
the phone down. STG, you're no kidding. And it makes you wonder how much of it is just like bots and how much of it's like actually real people. Like that one that Nickel just took off. I think that one was a bot because they keep repeating like stupid things when it's a bot.
Well, yeah, but hey, yeah. Chevy, how are you doing? Where are you from, Chevy? Obviously, we're from Texas. Gerald hates Nickel's guts. Well, Nickel,
Who's Gerald?
You were talking trash about his mentor, his Jedi master. The prince of a bucket of piss.
Who's Gerald?
Oh, Gerald Draper. He's Neil Hahn's dynasty's little spy.
Oh.
And I guess he's mad at Nickel. Boy, Nick, I ain't gonna lie, Nick was getting me a little heated the other day.
What was he saying?
Ooh, I don't know, but Nick was getting me a little heated.
Oh, was it the other night?
No, I don't know what.
Was it on another line?
Somehow this Gerald Draper found a picture, and he put it up
Of who?
of Nickel.
What?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
That isn't right, LJ, but I'm pretty sure that was probably a bot.
But that's just awful, right? I mean, like,
Gerald and Neil are lovers.
so
that's scary, Nickel, for real though.
like, does he know where you live?
I know.
I mean, what?
I'd stay vigilant, that's for sure. You never know what people are capable of, freaks or not.
I'm surprised the son bitches are smart enough to work that kind of technology.
Basement rats or not, you know?
Like, there's no way I could find a picture of Nickel.
I know.
I mean,
right?
and here I am all over Facebook and shit.
Yeah, and I tell you to be careful all the time.
Oh yeah.
Because all somebody needs to know is your Facebook and they can find out everything else about you.
Nah.
You don't even have that pic? That is weird.
Yeah, stay vigilant. And you know what? Honestly, that's something that I wouldn't even do.
Was it like a candid someone took of him? Or like, what I'm asking is like, did somebody like photograph him like doing something like without him knowing? Or was it a picture he actually remembers taking?
I don't know.
A Nickel, yeah. Well, which one is it? Like, was it just of you like unsuspectedly doing something and someone was spying, or was it like a picture that you must have taken like years ago or something? I guess that's my question.
Well, I don't think Gerald was over there taking pictures of Nickel, but I mean, no, this is legitimately a little bit scary, you know, because of what all we have, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a little bit scary, and nobody in the community should be like, regardless if you don't like him or not, or he don't like you, or y'all are beefing, it's something that should never get out there.
Nickel, that is freaking scary, dude.
You know?
I hope you stay strapped.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
And really, in this community, is something that shouldn't even be tolerated. You know?
No, not at all. Bullying and stuff like that. Those guys
picking on each other, talking
what?
some trash
That
to each
guy
other,
needs
no
to-
big deal. But when you doxed
No, that guy needs to be doxed. Yeah,
no, you can't doxed him. You can't doxed each other. Then, you know, two wrongs don't make a right. But you know, you just don't do that. You don't do that. You know. And you know what we should have?
It's not even about being doxxed. He's saying someone took the picture of him.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that's scary.
We should legitimately have a stackers court, right?
LJ. I could do without Facebook too. I don't care.
Yeah. We should do like a stackers court. I think that'll work. I was guilty. I violated stacker law. YouTube stacker law.
Who's strategic? Like real bad stuff, STG, like
Yeah. And you know what?
Facebook is evil, JK, I know.
And you know what? I kind of jumped on that train a little prematurely myself. And you know, and everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has made a mistake at one point or another. But to do that,
I remember strategic stacker.
yeah. But to do that is, you know.
Okay, wait. So you're telling me that some weird stuff was found out about that guy?
He I don't want to share. I don't want to
Oh,
put
okay.
his business out.
Okay.
I don't want to put his business out.
I'm just
You know
trying to
what?
get the story. I don't understand what's going on. That's why.
This is what I do. What I will put out about strategic because he's made videos about it. Not in a while that I know of, but he's fighting Lyme's disease. He goes when the tide's out over there where he's from. He goes
Hey, 210, what up?
when the tide's out. He goes and he collects shellfish, bloodworms, all this stuff from the mud and the ocean floor. You know when the tide's out, and he goes and sells it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, that's how he makes his living. He literally makes his living with his hands. I mean, a lot of us do,
Yeah.
but, you know,
Uh-huh.
but that's a hard way to make a living, don't you think?
Yeah.
So if this guy only manages to pull two Benjamin Franklin $50,
CIA.
then damn, that's good, you know?
Emperor Wayne. That's awesome, LJ. That's funny. Stuart put very nice. LJ haven't found any in the wild for months.
I haven't either.
Mm-mm.
I haven't either.
Tell him, Wayne.
I did find 2 dimes though. I found 2 dimes this year. I ain't gonna bullshit y'all, and Miss West Texas can't bullshit either. When we're in the grocery store together and I go to check the goddamn Coinstar, she gets a little embarrassed by it. Don't you?
I kind of do, yeah. Because that's what homeless people do.
What?
Homeless people check the change things.
In
Like
Coinstar?
Coke machines, Coinstars, whatever. Yeah, AG, that's true. Very, very true. Good point. I don't like talking bad about people on lives. I get uncomfortable when Mr. West Texas is brought up well,
I just brought up 2 people.
evenly.
once.
Well, they were all equally hated people, but, you know.
I wouldn't say they're hated. I'm just, you know,
Or
I don't know, but
equally annoying, or whatever, however you want to say it, you know.
except
I
for
don't
there's
know
only
any of these people,
there's 2
so.
people I'll talk shit about, and I haven't lately
I'll
because
check
I
the
quit.
Coinstar in a
I
hot
quit
minute.
messing with them. I quit messing with them. Is that Ron's basement and what's that other asshole's name? Oh shit.
Nuh-uh, Nickel, because I've been checking the Coinstar since 1955.
Oh, the goddamn yeah, Teddy and Ron's basement.
210, I'll check a Coinstar in a hot minute.
I will too. And Miss West Texas was like, people are gonna think you're homeless. And I'm like, I don't care if I find a dime, I find a
Okay, now you
dime.
gotta check the homeless dude's change. We used to check the payphones for change, yeah. Yeah, we used to do that too.
Yeah, I mean, phones, payphones. Hey, we saw a payphone the other day at the bowling alley.
We did. We were
You
in
don't
shock.
see that shit every day.
We
You
couldn't
don't see
believe it.
payphones every day,
That
do you?
was so fun,
That was
though. It was so
awesome.
nostalgic.
Yeah.
You know, it was cool. Yeah, for sure. Oh, it must have been pretty
It
bad.
must have been bad, yeah. Well, Ted's not on here anymore. His channel got banned. Ted's on Rumble. And if y'all have a Rumble, I don't know. I have a Rumble. I don't put anything on there anymore. But I have made 64 cents on it.
Yeah, he was.
I
He was
have
trying to
made
do
64
Rumble
cents.
too, but he just got he got annoyed with it. 'Cause we were always trying to mess with it, and
Yeah, well, you know what really pissed me off about Rumble is I went on this live feed and I was like trying to chat with some, like in the live feed, and people called me a boomer.
bye, Emperor Wayne. Thanks for coming in.
See ya,
bud.
Emperor Wang, man. Thanks a lot, buddy.
God bless.
You know, I'd like to send Emperor Wang something too.
When they took away payphones, we stopped seeing Superman. No coincidences.
Yeah. I wonder if he can
Okay,
send
wait.
us a-
Are OTG and are they seriously going at it, or are they just messing with
Who?
each other? OTG and Emperor Wayne.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it.
Are y'all really mad at each other? Or are y'all just playing? You used to be a hippie, OTG.
He's so Lassie Farms is on TikTok and is monetized. I like Lassie Farms. He's a truck driver too. Yeah.
You grew up Gen X. I'm a millennial.
Yeah, you are. A millennial.
And my children are Alpha and Gen Z.
So yeah, I got called a boomer on there, and I was just like, you know what? This is stupid.
People don't even know what boomer.
No, people
The
don't even know what boomer
these
is.
younger kids don't even know what a boomer is. I agree, LJ. You know what? Hippies are awesome, man. That usually pretty laid back people and like cool to be around, unless they're Democrats.
Oh, that don't matter.
Just kidding. It was a joke.
Who's Hey, the I can't even think of their name now. What famous song is there about hippies? Shit, I can't think of the name of the band of the guys.
I will tell y'all this much. I am related to Janis Joplin.
You are related
My
to Janis
grandmother
Joplin.
and Janis Joplin are cousins.
Or, yeah.
My great great grandparents were Joplins. So that's pretty cool, right?
That is kind of cool.
LJ, are you laughing at me?
I wonder if you could get royalties.
Oh no, I doubt it. No,
She never had any kids, did she?
I don't think so. No. Oh, I like that song, OTG.
What song?
Imagine.
Yeah. I don't mind that song either. I mean, but there's a difference. I mean, there's a difference between these new age hippies. These new age hippies are a lot worse, you know. At
Yeah.
least the old hippies, they were trying to accomplish something, you know. There was an actual movement. These new age hippies, they're just against. Hey,
Alice's
I
Restaurant.
love Alice's Restaurant. That was one of my dad's favorite songs, Arlo Guthrie. Yep. I like that guy. And he also sang, I don't want a pickle, I just want to ride my motorcycle. Right? Ask OJ.
Piece of my heart. Dennis
Yeah.
Joplin. Yeah. He said, read the lyrics and tell me you like it now.
I will read it.
So there's a Bruce Springsteen song, where he's like something about, "Hey little girl, his daddy's not home." Who sings that song?
That's Bruce Springsteen. Hey little girl, is
If
your
you
daddy home?
go back and listen to those lyrics and tell me that's not sinister. Bobby McGee, yep. My mom loves Bobby McGee. Like, that's her favorite song. Every time you give her a chance to do karaoke, it's Bobby McGee.
Yeah, Stuart, exactly. Now they're paid activists.
Yeah, there's a company called Crowdsource that they use. Oh, I have to put my arm up. There's a company called Crowdsourcing they use.
Well, shit, how much do they pay?
He said they pay a few hundred a day.
A few hundred a day.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if they did it on Sunday, I guess we could go do that.
I don't like Bruce Springsteen either.
Chris Christopherson was a hell of a musician.
OTG says he's serious. Pull it up. It's total trash.
Well, we'll look, I guess. We'll take a look.
Yeah.
Nickel, what? You don't like Trump either? we ain't boycotting you.
He ain't my boss.
Oh, OTG, leave Emperor Wang alone. He's an old devil dog himself. Emperor Wang's good people.
Y'all are so
He
funny.
is. Nickel turning into quite the Kamala fan for sure.
Kamala.
Well, yeah, I mean he did put out some good tunes though. Wrote some good songs.
OTG, y'all are both our boys. And y'all are both crazy. Some of the stuff y'all were saying earlier. Nickel loves AOC.
Oh, old horse face.
Who was saying that she was hot the other day?
Well, Nickel was.
Nickel, you think AOC's hot, huh? Hey man, if she's hot to you, then she's hot to you. That's all that
Yeah,
matters.
Chris Christopherson's man, and he did some great voiceover acting too on some movies, some cartoons, some animated stuff. He's just, yeah. You know who?
Nice
you know
bod.
oh my God! There's just the name of these.
Constitutional thinks she's hot. Yeah, he does, because he was saying that one time.
Constitutional thinks everything's hot.
Every Latina girl's hot. He likes Latinas.
Constitutional thinks everything's hot.
Hot like a fresh road apple. LJ, I just love you. You're so funny. Constitutional likes her. Really?
The Doobie Brothers, right? Am I right? The Doobie Brothers?
It
He's
isn't
an
right.
old hippie.
I don't think
know what to do.
I don't think a woman, and I hate to say this because I am one, I don't think a woman would ever be good as a president just because women tend to let their emotions get in the way of decisions that they make.
Amen to that.
So I think that it wouldn't be a good idea. And, you know, well, except for Hillary, she was evil, so she didn't care.
I'm
She would've
not
killed-
quite
she
sure
would-
she
she
was a
would've-
woman.
Unalived us all if she
I'm not sure she was
if she
a
knew we
woman.
voted, if she knew we were Trump supporters.
Oh, Bill.
But so I agree. I mean, I think women. I think that a woman could definitely do the job, but until it came to like wartime decisions, and I think it would, you know. But women are amazing. Yes, I mean, as one, I think they are very, very intelligent. We are very, very intelligent, not they. 'Cause I am a woman.
Well, you are one thing for sure, and that's the bringer of life.
Yeah. AOC may be hot somewhere, but not in Texas. No, Texas women are hot. A6 in Texas, cast shade on AOC. Amen, LJ.
Who the hell is? Nope. She's. I don't know. I don't want to speak on that because
Yeah.
isn't she in some trouble for some money that she?
I'm sure
I
they'll
don't know,
find
I mean-
corruption. Look, I'm gonna say something, Nickel, and this is my honest opinion. AOC is a paid actress. That's it. There's nothing more to her. And that's my opinion, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
You know, she's about as smart. Is there somebody else I don't know? She's about as smart as the other broad,
Condoleezza
Kamala.
Rice.
You know, she's about as smart as that one too.
LJ, my
You know?
mom is my mom's 68 and she doesn't look her age at all.
Nickel, if you want to say that, they're all actors. I mean, for reals, they're all actors.
You know what? You could be very right, but I'm saying she is not smart enough to be president. She's just not.
They're all actors. They're all paid actors.
I just don't think she's very intelligent. I'm not seeing it, but that's
She
just
ain't.
me. She doesn't speak articulate. She doesn't do anything, articulately, and she's just very, very erratic. She's no.
Hey, who's that one knucklehead?
I don't know, Nickel. It depends on where her heart is. I'm sorry.
Who's that knucklehead from Pennsylvania? The dude that was wearing shorts and a hoodie the whole dang time.
Oh, you're talking about
He was about as brain dead as all the rest of them.
Fetterman.
Fetterman. Yeah, hell, if Fetterman runs, I'll vote for him. I'm gonna be a Fetterman 2028. Hell yeah.
Yeah, LJ, exactly. Exactly. I heard that she answered an ad for an actress as a bartender, and it just happened to be the position she's in now. So I literally believe that she's literally a paid actress.
Yeah, more power to her.
And that's fine, but I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say she's intelligent enough to be president. That's insane. Just not gonna give it to her. Sorry.
Who was the last politician that was smart enough to be president?
Was it true about the dome of the rock was destroyed with the rocket the other day? Oh, Richard, I don't know. I haven't heard that. That's interesting.
The what? The
Dome of
Iron
the
Dome?
Rock? No, the Dome of the Rock.
I never heard of the Dome of the Rock.
It's a holy site in Jerusalem. It's where Jesus was crucified.
I guess I don't know. I don't know.
I think. Am I right, y'all?
Probably, but
She's worthless, and I'm ashamed to have her represent anyone in this country.
I'm all for.
No, she doesn't. She don't give a crap about anybody but herself.
I'm all for America first, but if you're going to go around saying America first, then by God, that means first. That means Israel, you're on your own. That means Ukraine, you're on your own. Every other stinking country that we've gave money to support these military actions, if you're going to sit there, if you're going to be the president of the United States and go run off of America first and making America great and all that, then by God, stick to it. Stick to what you say. Make us first, because you know what? Any way it's been spun, we ain't been first yet.
I know, LJ. That's scary. That's very, very scary. It's looking like it could just happen in our lifetime. But who knows? We will not know the day or the hour. If she winked at you, you would be giving her gold. Well, I am not a negative person, but I'm not going to sit here and lie about someone. I'm not trying to talk about people. I'm not on here trying to bring anyone down, but I'm not going to say good things about AOC. I'm just not.
I don't think any politician needs to have good things said about them. I don't think any one of them.
If maybe this persona is just like an act she puts on. Maybe she's like the coolest person you'll ever meet. I don't know.
Maybe.
But from what I've seen of her, I just, no. Mosque.
Maybe she makes a damn good breakfast every Sunday morning. Nobody knows.
Yeah. Ew, Newsom?
Oh God, Nickel.
Come on, Nickel.
Nickel.
Are
You
you
on that what? Devil's lettuce? Are you doing that wacky? You know they put chemicals in that
Yeah,
shit
wacky
to change your
tobacco.
way of thinking, right? Gavin Newsom's never looked presidential, ever.
LJ, yeah, it was a Texas rancher that sent them, and they rejected them. LJ, I thought they like special ordered them. New scum, thank you.
No, that guy ain't never. You know, that whole
All had other colored hair.
that bill he passed. What was that bill that old Newsom passed that changed the consent age?
Oh, ugh.
He made that sucker made it legal in the state of California for a 24-year-old to SA a 14-year-old. And you're telling me he presidential? Holy shit! You're on some strong stuff, Nickel.
He said he won't vote for him, so he's still good. All I can say is she didn't fat knees from praying. Just
I won't stick to women's basketball.
210. That is. Nickel needs to do it. Oh, new scum will be in get movie. Yeah, LJ, I think so too. I think so too. They didn't expand it for fun, you know, so that's legal in West Virginia. Or are you just being like,
No, he might be right. I just knew they passed that crap, and you know why he passed it?
I
And
hadn't
I gotta
even
choose.
heard.
I gotta use my words carefully here. But you know why Newsom passed that trash? Is so in the flamboyant community, right? I guess you'd say the
Yeah.
flamboyant community. They were getting too many of these flamboyants catching cases because they locked them too young. So old Newsom decided that he was going to change it and make it to where there's an age. He changed the age gap. Yeah, man.
Oh wow, LJ. Well, you know that LBGTQ's trying to add what on the end of it? There's another. I can't think of the name, but they're trying to add like for it to be for
Yeah, they're trying to
that to be normalized. Yeah.
You know, hey, cigars, man. I forgot to ask you, how'd you like that? How'd you like that stogie I sent? You know, California's it. You know, I mean, if anybody wants to build a wall, they need to build a wall around that place. Keep all them nutbags there. Keep all them freaking nutsos there in California. Don't let them escape. Nice.
I'm sorry that Muscle Shell felt that way. That our stream was negative.
Oh no, it was cigars. It was, yeah. I got the picture. Yeah, I just didn't know if it was good or it might have been dry or something. I don't know. Oh, muscle. I mean, we're not. I don't think we're being negative.
I was just
I
talking
think
about
we're just-
AOC. That's
I think
it.
we're
I
just
wasn't talking
talking-
about anybody else.
I think we're just talking about
If people are just tired of the crap.
the
just
the
shut up.
same, and you know, and at some point, left and right is going to open their eyes, and they're going to come together, and that's when the real change is going to happen. That is when the real change is going to happen. When both sides on both parties or both whatever you believe in, when both sides decide, you know what, this has been some real bullshit. They've been, they play us against each other. That's when they will feel the wrath of the people. And when the people finally decide to come together and say enough is enough,
Well,
everything will change.
That's what they're afraid of. They're afraid for the masses to come together. They think that, with like racism, religion, all this stuff that they put in place to separate us, they think that it's, oh, you know, they can continue to do that. But eventually, you're right, people are going to get fed up. People are
Yeah.
going to come together. The masses will come together. And then, you know, people are just going to be fed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It terrifies them. They are terrified. He'll deliver your people to the promised land. Well, amen. Yep. It's divide and conquer. That's right. Divide and conquer. Keep it that way, and you'll stay in charge.
And let the banks and the banks and the politicians and the deep pockets, there's going to be a real awakening in this country. It's going to be a real
it has
awakening.
begun. It has
And it's
begun.
it's starting slowly but surely, you know.
More and more people every day are starting to go, wait a minute.
I mean, Nickel just said it in the chat that old Fetterman, he's not as far left as he used to be. You know? So
Big Pharma, yep. And y'all can't forget, who's our number one enemy? The mainstream media.
the mainstream media.
That is our number one.
Oh man, you know, and I'm trying to tell this to Miss West Texas over here is that it has, you know, she likes to listen to all these podcasts and stuff, and then I'll call her like when I catch a little break at work, and she'll be like, "Did you hear they're saying this? This is what's going out now," and I'm like, "Who are you listening to?"
Hey, LJ, he hates me listening to David. He don't like David Nino.
I don't like that David
He
Nino
does
guy.
not like him. He's like, wait, listen to him.
He's a patriot. That's it. A
I
patriot.
like David. He's genuine.
Genuine.
He's
a
genuine.
patriot.
No.
If he's genuine, then he wouldn't be charging what he charges for his command center.
I mean, he do be getting paid, but I don't think he's like a patriot. Like, he's in it for money. I mean, I think he's just making money while he's doing it, kind of thing.
LJ. But no, I mean.
LJ. Coming at you live from the apocalypse. That's what he says at the beginning of his video.
Who?
David, the guy you don't like, Nino.
Yeah.
He says that's what he says at the beginning of his videos. Coming at you live from the apocalypse. But he yells
Nickel says that too, but he leaves out the apocalypse part.
He starts every stream like that. Well, not his interviews, but other streams. Best thing I ever did. Oh, you quit email, AG?
Yeah, we are live from Hoserland.
Hoserland?
it's Hoosier. Hoosier.
Where's Hoosier? I don't think he's ever watched.
No, I don't watch that stuff. I don't watch
I
Truthers.
told him,
I don't watch.
Michael Jaco, he's a ex-CIA Navy SEAL. He's like, no, yeah, right. And everybody is, and I'm like, he really is though. This dude's legit.
They all are. They all say they are.
Michael Jaco legitimately is though.
Okay, well,
he really is. He's legit. Silver and gold is money. The only
silver
way.
and gold is money.
It will never work unless we go back to a gold-backed currency, gold and silver-backed currency.
Yeah.
It's the only way it's gonna work and be fair.
It is.
We have to go to a new monetary system, and LJ knows all about this. Michael French. I don't know who that is. Michael.
Nah. Yeah, I feel like as much as, and I know we don't eat healthy, we got a big ass tray of cookies over there, but that's another way, we got to keep an eye out. We got to keep and take things with a grain of salt on what we're putting into our minds just as much as what we're putting into our bodies. You know?
I can tell y'all something. Like my son, he went to NAU. He was in school, and I remember Mr. West Tex was always telling me like, God, all they're doing is indoctrinating him there. And I'm like, no, no, not my son. No, 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 no. Well, come to find out, he was not wrong.
That was not
He
wrong.
was not wrong at all. My son has changed a lot of his views, and a lot of it might be the fact that he's Gen Z. I think that has a lot to do with it. X22, love X22. X22 is badass.
Well, so the difference, my son, who had
I follow him on Rumble, LJ. Sorry, go ahead.
people, my older son, he just turned 21. Last August, right?
Yeah, August. Yeah.
In August. Anyhow, he had his choice of whatever university he wanted to go to. He was a three-letter athlete, freshman to senior year.
Quantum, nickel.
Wrestling, track, and cross country. He lettered varsity all 3 years. 3.9 grade point average. I mean, Washington State, Oregon, they were all Stanford. They were all sending him stuff to, and he turned it all down. And that's what he said. Why do I want to go waste 4 years of my life so I can have these professors and teachers and other students try to fill my head full of stuff that I don't believe in?
Thanks, LJ. Yeah, send it to me. I'll watch it.
Ooh, 210, that sounds good. That actually sounds good. You know what? I bet I could make one of those. Do you like the banana peppers?
That looks like it would be way too heavy for me. Probably kill my stomach. It sounds good, though.
Yeah, it does sound good.
I mean, it sounds amazing. 210, yum. Did you make it or did your wife make it? That's the question. I'm very fidgety.
He played baseball for a while, but it was in high school wrestling, track, and cross country. Those were his sports.
LJ. That's the same thing with Alex too. He had Michigan State. I mean, you name it, wanting him to go play football for him.
Well,
he said, "Nope, I don't want to play anymore." My brother Nickel could have probably made it to the NFL. He'd have been a smaller guy, but I mean, my brother was a star, a star. I mean, he was good. Oh, you got it from okay.
That sounds so good.
We don't have cool places like that
No,
here,
we don't.
really.
We don't.
And I heard
Subway.
Stack That Gold. You mentioned some place over there to go get food, and you said that you get to pick out your seafood out of the aquariums. That is like a place where I would love to try, like where you can go pick it out.
Yeah.
Like that guy we watch on YouTube that he's usually in like the Asian countries.
Oh,
the best food review.
Food review.
He's always going to places like that and picking out all this seafood.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah. No, I don't know. You know what? I hate big cities, but like where Stack That Gold's from over there, I would envy that, being able to try like the different foods, like the mom and pop food store, shops where you can just go in and be like,
right,
fix me
the bodegas,
a hot pastrami sandwich or whatever, like. I don't know.
I'm sure you have a neighborhood bodega you go to, right? STG. I don't know. I've always wanted to live in New York. Even when I was little, I would like tell people that anybody that would listen that I was from New York. Mom's like, we never understood why you would do that. That was weird. Maybe in another life I was a New Yorker. I don't know. Are you a Cowboys fan, LJ? I'm a fan now. I used to not be, but now I am. I've started. I mean, why not embrace them? They're from Texas.
You know,
University of Oregon. Wrestling was awesome. I miss it. Hockey and basketball as well. Good for your son. Yeah. University of Oregon. Or yeah. JK, that's
Yeah.
sad. That was really sad for all those small businesses that struggled. Live tanks, yes, that struggled to try to stay open through COVID and just they couldn't make it and they could never reopen. That's heartbreaking. That's people's livelihoods that they took from them.
Definitely.
And I mean, they all obviously took people's lives as well. So, hey,
You hear that?
quit. No. Who is it? Who is it?
I hate cats.
No, you
I
don't.
hate cats.
He
Oh my
says
God, I
he
hate
hates cats, but then he'll try to go pet my cats, and when they run from him, he gets all mad. He's all little. Live tanks are prominent. With
Soccer and volleyball in college.
Yeah, I know Red Lobster. Like when you first walk in, they have that tank with lobsters, and I'm always like looking at the lobsters, and I'm like, "Aw, you're gonna get eaten." Poor
I mean, the sad part is they probably don't.
They're probably just for
They
show.
probably just sit there.
Yeah.
No, I mean they're not for show, but who the hell's going to go to Red Lobster and get one of them out of the tank for what was it,
I've
100?
never in my life.
120. I've
Yeah.
never in my life seen somebody grab a
Me either.
lobster out of that tank and be like, "This is what I want for dinner."
Has anyone actually picked a lobster out of the Red Lobster tank and had it cooked for them and ate it? Tell us if you have, or if you've known somebody, or if you've done it, or if you've seen it. Titans.
No, Tennessee Titans, man, they did old Marcus Mariota dirty.
Everybody says no. Well, two people have said no.
I have.
You had one picked at Maher.
Yeah, the Tennessee Titans, man, they did Marcus Mariota dirty. If there's one thing, and I don't. Hey, my boss played for TCU.
Yes, my brother and his boss played together for Permian. They were best friends. They broiled him.
Yeah.
What's better, like steamed or broiled?
Set free.
Set free. They hit him on the head with a mallet. Oh, well, so they don't throw them in live then, because I heard that they threw them in live. Like that was how they were like the freshest. OTG. Grilled.
Grilled sounds good.
Grilled. I've never
Yeah.
had grilled. That does sound good.
You know that lobster was a poor man's food back in the day, right?
Really.
They literally there were so many they were so abundant on the East Coast that
Aw,
that
poor
they would
babies.
feed lobsters to the prisoners.
Nuh-uh.
So much so that the prisoners got sick of it. They were literally sick of lobster.
They were like, yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
lobster.
And they were like, we're gonna revolt. you know?
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah, they fed it to prisoners. That is crazy. That is so crazy. I think they overfished them or whatever.
Well, and what had happened was, I think on one of these new railways, one of these new railroads that was going, they were having issues with food, right? They wanted to be able to feed the passengers inexpensive food, but you pretty much had to have money to get a ticket to ride the train. So that's where it got kind of associated with money.
Mm-hmm.
Like lobster's fine dining, because
And that's
this
what made it
railroad
just start
company,
going up the
yeah,
price.
because this railroad company decided, like, well, we're going to market it as fine dining. So there it goes from there.
Dang, LJ, how impressive. Good for you. Much respect. I always say it. The overfished clams. What's up, Herman?
Herman, what's going on, buddy?
Yes, live, and they scream. Oh.
What do they scream? Help me, help me, help me.
I know, Nickel. That's horrible, just hitting them over the head. I mean, I guess it puts them out immediately.
Damn, gold just hit 3,400 an ounce.
Dang.
Whoo, boy.
My dad grew up poor during the Depression and ate salmon they bought from the Indians.
Yeah.
Salmon wouldn't be when you think back at how they used to eat, like it was so clean, so fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, I don't know. We can't even imagine living like that.
Well, I don't know how clean it was. Hey, I had some good.
No, as far clean as mean no chemicals.
Yeah, no chemicals. Yeah.
Cha-ching.
I had some native brothers that would make their salmon the old-fashioned way, and they would bring bags of salmon candy. I loved salmon candy.
Salmon candy?
Okay, so you get your trail mix. But they would dry the salmon out on rocks. Right? No, not salted, not nothing like that. They would just literally fillet the salmon and dry it out on rocks in the summertime.
And make candy?
And then they would mix it in with the trail mix, the M&Ms, peanuts, and whatnot.
Nico put an interesting. That is interesting.
What did he put?
He put an interesting fact. What did you put, Nico? I was reading it and then I was going to read it out loud. Oh, did y'all know cigars were made for women and men took them away from women?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either, Nickel.
I thought I didn't know that.
It's delicious. Try that.
What? Salmon candy?
Yeah.
You wouldn't like it. It's too fishy.
Never mind. No.
But it's great. It's a great source of protein.
Is it
that's
sweet?
For sure. Yeah, it's sweet.
Ooh,
but it has a fishy taste to it. Yeah, it's good. Yep. Straight from the Columbia, the mighty Columbia. Man, I miss the Northwest.
Yeah. Well, you got to live there a long time.
I miss the Northwest. Going out and picking morels out in the mountains. Chanterelles and shaggy manes.
Good times. Good times.
Huh?
I said I know good times.
Well, you've never. I mean, do you know how?
Being sarcastic.
Yeah. Do you know how? Oh man, some sautéed morels with breakfast.
You know what I got as a birthday gift when I was little one time, and I was little. I was probably the girl's age. Somebody bought me a dehydrator.
Yeah.
Because I loved beef jerky so much, and so they literally bought me a dehydrator for my birthday, and I was like 9 years old.
Did you use it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, banana
You can
chips.
jerk beef.
You could do fruit. You could do.
Man, that's all good. Yeah. And nopales. Yeah.
Nopales.
I don't like nopales.
I don't either.
I don't. That's one of the things I don't like is nopales.
No. Do you like those stack that gold? My uncle liked Skippers. What's Skippers?
It's canned herring.
Man, I thought I don't know shit when I'm on here. Like y'all know all kinds of stuff that I'm never even heard of.
That's because you're a millennial.
I guess. I guess I'm not old enough.
That's because you're a millennial.
Oh, you like it as a side dish? I know that they use it. They use it for breakfast. Like they mix it with eggs, or I've had it with egg, and it's not that bad.
I like the prickly pear.
I'm sorry, but you just cannot beat a Mexican breakfast. You just can't. It's
I like
breakfast or.
I can beat it.
LJ knows what a Mexican breakfast is like.
I can beat it.
A Mexican breakfast? With what?
Steak and lobster and eggs.
Ooh. I'll have the steak and lobster, no eggs. I'm not a
I don't
big
know.
eater.
Just fresh caught, fresh cooked, freshly hunted.
Does anybody do like the crawfish boil? Like, does anybody like actually? I'm sure somebody here has done it. Like, have you ever done it?
I've never done it. Well, you know what we did? We would do a crawfish boil up there.
It's super easy. You just have to buy the spice and
Yeah, but you know what we would do? We would literally get them out of the creek, build a fire, put our pan on there, and then just drop them in, and then just pull them
did
apart.
y'all even have the
and-
Old Bay seasoning or anything?
No, hell
Oh
no, we
no,
didn't do that.
I'm not eating it without
No.
the Old Bay.
No, Herman does crawfish boils. And you know it's weird. Every once in a while, when they're in season, HEB, you can go get a whole.
You can get them
live bags of them.
Yep.
You can get live bags of crawfish here in West Texas. Ain't that some shit?
Zucchini. I love zucchini.
I
Herman,
love zucchini
next
bread.
time you do a crawfish boil, don't forget the West Texans over here.
Yeah. And I would still like to take you to the cigar bar. So we got to figure that out.
And I'd like to have another Bloody Mary.
Yep.
The Bloody Marys are. Does Herman drink?
I don't know if he does.
I'm sorry, Herman. I don't know if you drink or not.
I've never
but
heard him say anything about
I've never heard
drinking,
you
so-
mention it, but if you do, they have awesome Bloody Marys. Like that lady made a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, but we definitely got to meet up at we got to do a deal at the cigar bar.
Yeah, man, that'd be fun.
Ooh, LJ, that does sound good. Except for barbacoa doesn't sit too well with me, does it?
No, I love barbacoa, but it's very heavy. Yeah.
Anytime I've ever had a barbacoa burrito, as soon as I take the last bite, it's going. It's going right. It never fails. As soon as I take the last bite, it's going. Y'all ever? What's your opinion on?
We don't
illegal
have
immigrant
an
myself?
opinion on that.
I don't have an
You
opinion.
don't have an opinion on that. Sorry.
I don't know if y'all have ever hunted bears, but back in the day, you used to be able to hunt bears off a bait.
Hunt bears?
Yes,
Why would you hunt a bear?
to eat them.
That's right. Julie was telling me that bear paw was disgusting.
I never had no bear paw, but I had bear roast, bear leg.
Our friend was telling me that she had bear paw one time and it was gross. And I felt bad because I didn't know people actually ate bears.
Yeah, I ate bears. The bears.
It's greasy. Ooh, oh, no.
JK, that depends. That depends. Depends on what they're eating.
Yeah, we try not to get too political. I
Oh,
mean,
we just spent a whole hour,
Yeah.
half hour political as all get out.
Well, we were, but like we weren't like we didn't. We were just like everybody in the chat was kind of discussing
Yeah.
stuff. So, but we weren't
Well,
talking. about,
actually, I think the majority. I don't think it
we
was
weren't
that
talk-
political.
We weren't talking about immigration at all.
I think it was more on whether or not AOC was good
yeah, it was
looking
about,
or not.
yeah, they're talking about AOC.
That's about the gist of it. So it depends on what they're eating, right? It depends what the bear's eating. But you used to set piles, bear bait piles, right? And these bears would move into, these black bears would move into those piles and they would eat and gorge themselves so fast that literally the chunks of raw meat, they weren't even being fully digested. They were just
Wait, what?
passing through.
Who would eat?
The bears, the
Who-
black bears.
Oh, that's how fast they would eat.
They were just gorge themselves, right? And they were eating so fast that literally, like, they were. You could go and you could see the bear scat, and it would be like undigested pieces of meat. Yeah.
No, I wish people didn't eat bears. I can't imagine they're that good.
They are. If they've been eating a lot of strawberries and berries, the meat's sweet.
I don't know. I feel bad even eating like cows and like
I don't feel bad one bit.
because cows. I believe that all animals have a soul. I do.
That all animals have a soul?
Yes.
Mm,
Not like a person's soul, but like their own soul. You know what I mean? Like they feel. They have feelings. Like we do. You seen him sad?
but dogs are different.
Well, I'm not. Mammals are all the same. Like, not all the same, but you get what I'm saying. Mammals are in the same group. I would say all mammals probably do. I don't know about reptiles.
So reptile, you don't think?
Majestic bear, majestic cow, majestic bacon. Supermarket
sells souls.
Yeah,
See,
I mean, I know
AGAU
that
has
sounds-
had bear. He said it was good.
I know that sounds dumb. I'm not trying to sound dumb at all. But y'all know what I mean. Like, I just feel like, and I don't know about bears. Like, I mean, I've seen people with pet bears, and those bears look like they love their owners. So, like, every animal is capable of love. No, I'm serious.
Do you think every animal is capable of love?
If they're raised from the time they were babies with humans, yes, I do.
I don't know.
I do.
don't know. This is a hard. That's a
Oh,
hard
y'all kept
question.
telling me about cute animals that get eaten.
That's hard. That's hard to digest right
I
there.
don't want to
Like,
talk
literally.
about cute animals getting eaten, y'all. Man, those kangaroos are beasts. They're all buff.
Yeah, LJ, sharks are very loving and affectionate.
No, y'all know what I mean. Like, not a shark or
Rattlesnakes? Have you ever?
I've even seen an alligator loving on a person. I swear to God, on they were laying on their couch and they had an alligator loving on them in their lap. I'm not kidding.
Polar bears, another loving animal, is a polar bear.
Well, I'm not gonna go try to hug one or anything. I'm just saying, like, if you raise them when they're babies.
I mean, of course, every mammal has like nerve endings, right? So they're
Everybody's
gonna
making
feel
fun of me
pain.
now.
But
I know, y'all. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
I don't think they feel.
I shouldn't have said that.
I don't think they feel sadness like that. You know.
So yeah, like LJ, like I know there's some animals out there that are more affectionate than others. You know, but I do feel like I don't know. Dolphins are. Dude, they're something else. Those things are smart, smart. Very intelligent. They even have their own language. Like
Did you know that-
scientists have discovered that they communicate in like these weird clicks, and like they started trying to figure out what they were saying. And yeah, dolphins are super intelligent. They are probably the smartest animal.
Did you know? And y'all correct me if I'm wrong about this, but there's only 3.
Gamed in everybody's farm, had everything.
There's only 3 species of animals
Rattlesnake hickeys.
that actually have relations for pleasure. There's a type of monkey that does it just strictly for pleasure.
Chimpanzees sound like humans when they
You can say that word, I think.
okay.
Dolphins, a certain species of dolphins, and then humans.
Heck yeah,
I think-
Bigfoot. And my homie's a Bigfoot.
So I think that's weird, you know, that
Yeah, I don't know.
every
I
other
just- you
animal
know
that
what,
does
though?
that, they do.
You told me that snakes can be affectionate. Did you not?
I had a like a 9-foot long red-tailed boa.
And I believe you.
And she loved me.
And I believe you.
She loved
So
me.
if a snake can be affectionate, then think about mammals. You know?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm not gonna go try to hug a great white, a polar bear, go have dinner with a buffalo.
Oh, ask Steve Irwin how well
Go dancing with
with wolves.
a wolf.
Dances with wolves.
But I'm just saying, like, if you get an animal as a baby and you raise it, if humans raise it, it almost like it develops. You know what I mean?
LJ.
Oh my God! You started
you know,
that. You started that.
um,
Can a chupacabra be affectionate? I don't know.
God dang it, sweetheart, that's it. I'm gonna go. You got me. You got me. I'm gonna go vegan.
Told you. I'd find
I'm
it.
just gonna go vegan now.
I don't know. I love animals. I'm just an animal
I
lover.
love
I'm a
animals too.
big animal lover. I love all animals. I hate to see one suffering. And just even a snake. Like, I don't even like.
You know, I think that
You can hear him from acres
I
away.
think that there's I think that there is a suffering process to the way we get our food, especially our meats,
I know.
whether that be chicken, pork, or beef.
Well, like,
There definitely is.
I'm going to tell y'all something, and this is a true story, and if you don't believe me, don't believe me. But I went to a Shriner circus with my boys, and they had an elephant. And after the circus, people could go and get their kids rides on this elephant. Well, its handler had this long metal like pole with like a
hook
or like a poker. It had a poker.
Yeah.
At the end of it. And that elephant would kind of move or kind of like, lose its balance a little bit, and he would poke it. And he poked it. He was poking it so much that it was bleed. Good night, AG. Thanks for
Good night,
hanging
AG.
out.
Have a good night. Thank you
He
for
was
stopping in.
Poking it so much that it was bleeding. And I was that's the last time I ever went to a circus. I said, never again. I'll never support this. And that's when I finally realized, they mistreat the animals. And they were poking him, and he was bleeding. And that elephant had tears coming out of its eyes. It had tears running down its cheeks. And people were in the line were going, what are you like, dude, like, stop. People were like telling him. And I told him, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, you're doing this in front of kids. Like, it was a big deal. People were walking away. Like, it was disgusting. And right then and there, and elephants are also highly intelligent animals.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought to myself, I'm not ever gonna support this kind of shit again.
It
was disgusting.
I don't support circuses. I'm not a fan of circuses.
Just like what's that place in San Antonio?
SeaWorld.
SeaWorld's horrible. Don't make friends with your food.
No, I don't like SeaWorld. I don't like,
It was awful.
I don't like
kids
circuses.
were crying. Like, kids were like, "What? Why is he hurting now?" Like, he did. I don't know what he was thinking. Right there in front of people, and it was bleeding.
Yeah.
It's awful.
So yeah, there's a big difference, and this is what some of the animal rights activist people and some of those on the left, this is what they don't understand. Most of us people that are grew up hunting and fishing and eating animals, we don't like being cruel to animals. It's not in us to be cruel to them. It's in us to eat them, but we don't want to see them suffer either.
But some people, and to me, the most twisted and demented people in this world are animal abusers and child abusers.
Now,
and you can't go, and elderly. Those are you prey on the weak, you're a piece of shit. Point blank, period.
Yeah, point blank.
And to me, if you abuse an animal, then there's a special place for you in hell. It really is.
So, and this is what I was talking about, the whole food supply thing,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you know how much more civilized it would be if people grew and raised their own food?
Yeah.
If more people were able to do that, do you think these mass production lines of nothing but slaughter in these meat processing plants, do you think it would be like that? No, it wouldn't.
Mm-mm. And that's good, LJ. I mean, you're not abusing the animal before you do it, or torturing it, or killing it in a torturous way. So,
or keeping it confined to a freaking little,
and let me tell y'all
space.
another quick little story.
Its whole life.
There was this idiot here in Odessa that decided that it would be a good idea to film himself chunking a little tiny kitten across an empty lot like that. Remember that?
I guess I don't remember seeing that.
He did it on video and they posted it. And I'm telling y'all, people here, all the animal lovers, they hunted this dude down and found out who he was and had him arrested. It was awesome justice. But that's the kind of idiots that are out there. Just people like that think that it's funny to kill a kitten or throw a kitten or, that's the kind of people I'm talking about. Not so much hunters, y'all are, hunters hunt because they want, food or, whatever. You're not just hunting for sport. It's not like you're out there like killing lions in Africa or anything,
Oh, that would be fun though.
Even though I think Trump has.
Well, it's starting to look like it's cooling down outside. We better take this dog for a walk.
Veal, I heard that,
so.
that the way they do veal is, it's horrible. I don't even want to think about that. I am just disgusted.
I bet it's not tasty at all either.
I wouldn't think so either. I wouldn't want to eat it. Just knowing it's a lion.
Yeah.
It's majestic.
I guess at some point we're gonna have to do something silver or gold related on this channel, right?
Well, we could do a little, like one of those cards. Don't we owe somebody a card?
We owe Nickel. No, we owe
Nickel the gold back. But don't we owe somebody one of those
I
little?
don't think so. I don't know.
Or did we not do it?
No, they didn't ever emailed that I know of.
Oh, okay. Okay. Lions eat.
Carry on.
What's that?
Huh?
Carrion. What's that?
Carcasses.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I've never seen that.
Well, they will. They'll come up on a carcass. But Ford is the best in Texas. Yeah. I guess Fords are okay.
Yeah, they're all right. They're not bad.
I would love to say anything made in America, but Ford, Chevy, Dodges ain't none of that shit made in America.
But nothing's made in America, so we can't say that. Okay, so it's LJ.
Yeah.
It was LJ.
210, that would be awesome. Oh, he sent it to you. Well, you never told me.
I'm sorry, LJ. I haven't even checked that email. I gotta check it. I am so sorry, LJ. I feel horrible. I will get that off. I will get both of those off by the end of the week. Nickel, if Nickel's still in here. I haven't seen him comment.
I haven't seen him either.
But if you're still in here, Nickel, I will get the gold back to you. And I'm so sorry, LJ. I knew we owed somebody something, but I was like, I know we it was one of those little cards with the little what size is that?
I don't know, a grain
like
or
a grain
something.
of silver or something like that. I think that's, I don't know. Tell me what it was you won. I think that's what you won.
Hey, I don't know about back then, but holy crap, our Dodge is definitely proud of their parts. Like, no kidding, Dodge parts are. If I would have known how much Dodge charged for their parts, I wouldn't have got a Dodge. I'd have got a Chevy or a Ford, but holy crap, Dodge parts are expensive. Did I tell you guys how expensive Dodge parts are? Yeah, Dodges are expensive.
Well,
But,
our Dodge is paid off, so.
Yeah, our Dodge is paid
Thank
off.
God, our
Thank
Dodge is
God.
finally paid off. So.
But, anyways, we better take
Yeah,
this.
it's 9. We
We
better
better take
off.
this
I gotta
puppy
clean
for a
up the
walk,
kitchen.
and you gotta clean, and
And
yeah,
then it's bedtime.
and then it's bedtime. Oh, yeah, LJ, they sure are, man. I mean, for a Ram 5500, it's what, almost 4 something for a set of brake pads.
Oh, Nickel, my goodness. That
Oh,
guy didn't,
Nickel.
that guy survived that?
What?
Well, what he put? a man went up an elephant's butt. I hope not, Nicole. I hope we're not. Not if the globalists win. Yes, we will be. You're right.
Who knows
But
what
that's
we're
if
eating
they
now.
win. We're not on that timeline. We're on the good timeline. We're good wins. Let's just pretend, even if we're not. Well, y'all have a good
Y'all
night.
have a good night. We're
Yes,
gonna-
John, we're gonna get off, but thank y'all all so much for joining us.
Yep,
You guys
thanks,
are awesome.
everybody.
We
Y'all are
appreciate
awesome.
Everything.
Look, we're fixing to jump off here and everybody comes back.
I know.
Yeah. Hey, have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Hey, we
STG,
love all
LJ,
y'all.
John,
Simplify.
Richard,
God
Nicole,
bless.
everybody. 210.
STG, LJ, 210.
Love you guys. Slava, love you. All of you. Y'all are all awesome.
Yeah.
So,
God bless everybody.
hugs, hearts, and high fives.
Yes, yes. Take this dog for a walk.